Hey friends, this is Darnell coming to you from the beautiful Bedrock Ministry studio, once again with AM in America. Listen, we are day 14 of our journey through Psalm 119, and that brings us to verse 14, which says this. In the way of your testimonies I delight as much as in all riches. What is the psalmist saying? He's saying, hey, in your word, I find as much joy as if I had all the money in the world. Can you imagine? Think of the complexion of your life. If you're like me, you get up in the morning, you go to work to pursue that paycheck. You work all week long so you can bring that money home, or you support somebody else that does. Why? Well, certainly because it puts food in our stomach, right? Also because it puts a roof over our head. Those are basic necessities that we have to have. But if we're honest, we're pursuing much more than that. We're pursuing a lifestyle. We're pursuing some form of entertainment, something that we enjoy doing that brings us some kind of satisfaction. Or we're pursuing some kind of toys, whether it's a boat or a motorcycle or whatever your particular tastes are. Or we maybe we like to travel, or we like to enjoy relationships, and it takes money to go out and enjoy those relationships. Or maybe it's a hobby, maybe you like to fish or hunt or whatever. Everything that we do takes money, so we're pursuing this money so that we can provide this lifestyle to enjoy these things that, if we're honest, although there's nothing wrong with enjoying these things, there's no real lasting value there. Think of the last time you wanted some toy, some possession that you really wanted bad, and you just felt like you just had to have it to be happy, and you saved up your money and you ran down and you got it, and when you brought it home, you were so excited. But then what happened? Day by day, the thrill of owning that thing subsided, and then it was on to the next thing you had to have, or the next relationship, or the next event, or whatever the case may be. The truth is that we all have this big hole in our soul that really only the Lord can fill. And so when we push our relationship with God or our time in His Word out so that we can pursue those other things, we end up robbing ourselves of a great opportunity, an opportunity to gain true wisdom and understanding. And wisdom and understanding are highly undervalued. We don't often think that wisdom and understanding will provide the things that they will actually provide. If you look in Proverbs chapter 3, starting at verse 13, it says that if we gain wisdom and we gain understanding, it's more precious than silver and gold and jewels, because it says in verse 16, long life is in her right hand, in her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are pleasantness, her paths are peace. She's a tree of life to those who lay hold of her, and those who hold her fast are called blessed. Can you imagine? The Bible is telling us that if we will gain wisdom and understanding with our time with the Lord and in His Word, He'll turn around and provide us with long life, with peace, with honor, with riches, with pleasantness. All those things that we pursue so often when we're pushing God out and not making time for God, we're pursuing these other things to try and fulfill us, are actually provided to us when we spend our time with God and in His Word. That's very interesting to me. We find our true fulfillment in the very place that we're not looking for it. It was just like the woman who came, the Samaritan woman in the Bible, who came to the well to get some water. And Jesus happened to be there, and He had been traveling. He was thirsty. And He asked the woman, He said, woman, would you mind getting me a drink? And the woman said, why would you, a Jewish man, ask me, a Samaritan woman, to give you a drink? Because they really didn't have any interaction with each other. And He said, woman, if you knew who it was that was speaking to you, you would ask me for a drink, and I would give you living water, and you would never thirst again. That's exactly what God is saying to us here. If we will seek Him to, to fulfill us, if we will make that our main pursuit, He will turn around and provide us everything that we need to be happy. Something to think about as we go through our day and something to think about as we go through our life. Hey, this is Darnell coming to you from the beautiful Bedrock Ministry Studio. Now let's go change the day.